So we're on the train to Chengdu. We woke up at 4, so we're pretty tired, but we have 8 hours in the train to rest. Chengdu is mostly known for its pandas and quite a big city as well. So we'll see. We traveled 1,500 kilometers. I think that's quite impressive. China is really a country under construction. You can see they're building everywhere. China, fun fact, they have hot water on the train, so you can eat your takeaway noodles. Ah, my ears, yeah. Yay! Hello!
Hi!
We're in Chengdu and there's lots of water here, which makes the city already, to my idea, nicer than Beijing, but we're only just arrived.
The sun is shining and there's less smog.
Yeah, the hostel is really nice. And now we're looking for some hotspot, which should be good in Chengdu.
And
we don't
spicy!
Know. Yeah, yeah. So that's our first stop here because we're really hungry. So we picked our meat. You cook it in the bowl. This is spicy, non-spicy. And this is like all spices. You put a bit of the boiling soup on it and then you put whatever you boil in it for extra taste. It's really good actually. Yeah.
要把它的那个给拖下去了。
哎呀。
We just visited the panda
Base Research Center.
where they research pandas and make sure they don't go extinct. It's pretty nice. It's a nice break from the city because it's quite green here with bamboo and it doesn't feel like there's so many Chinese people around.
But it is the low season.
Yeah, it's the low season. And when there's a panda active, you will see it because the crowds have gathered there. But it's still nice to see. The animals are really cute, which is a fact. So now we're back to the city. Tomorrow we're leaving already to Kanding, so we'll do some sightseeing. To People's Park, we thought an oasis in the city. It's a green oasis maybe, but definitely not quiet. There's people singing over there, people dancing on that music over there, some kind of dance sport class over here. We're at one of the oldest tea houses and it's supposed to be the best in Chengdu. And it's really crazy how big it is. Look, it goes back way beyond. So we had tea. It was really nice because a Chinese man asked if he could sit with us. We have been talking for like an hour and a half and we told him things about Belgium and he was talking to us about China and Chengdu and it was really interesting. So it was fun and now it's almost 6 so we lost track of time, but it was nice to
learn some more history and to
also from a local because
to get some local tips.
Yeah, because so we're on the bus to Kanding. It's 5 hours.
At least.
So the mountain across from our hostel is really lit with tiny lights. It's pretty amazing. And the city center is right over there. It's quite the way down. And this here is the terrace of our hostel. got on another bus. This one is from Kanding to Daocheng. We woke up pretty early again. It was 4:15. I'm a bit tired because yesterday I wasn't too well with the height, and I hope it will get better, but we're going higher, so we'll see how that goes. So we're in Shangrila. It should be a bit lower than Daocheng, which is good because we had a really miserable night last night.
Especially you.
Yeah, especially me. I was really height sick.
Altitude sick.
Altitude sickness, or how do you say it? Yeah. And I was really miserable. We even went to get an oxygen tank. The biggest prayer wheel in the world. So here we are. We made it to Tiger Leaping Gorge, the beginning. Like really the beginning, because we're still in the village on the road. It was quite the adventure to get off the bus, but it worked out okay. And we bought our ticket, dropped our luggage at Jane's hostel, and we're off. Are you excited? He is excited though. Bye! So this is the beginning of Tiger Leaping Gorge. The hike. Look at those mountains. This is the beginning of the upper trail, and as you see, they're working. I guess they're making it a new tourist attraction, more reachable. Such a shame. So there are small shops along the trail. We thought they would be closed because it's slow season, but they're open. So this is the lunch spot with a view on the mountain. And here we are. So, a change of plans. The walk went pretty well. I was out of breath faster than usual, but I thought it was a bit normal since I had altitude sickness before, and it was quite steep, so I didn't make a big deal out of it. We had many small stops to catch my breath, and my heart rate was quite high, but that's as well I didn't worry too much about, because I mean, you're higher than normal and you're doing a climb. So but then at the guest house we were having lunch, and I realized my heartbeat was still pretty high. So we checked it, and it was 110 beats per minute. So we waited a bit, see if it might go down, but it didn't. So we decided to stay at the guest house and see how I feel tomorrow. But seeing as I feel now, I don't think we'll be able to do the trekking. I'm just really frustrated with my body that it can't seem to do something simple, because it's only 2 days and we're not even that high. So we're at Tina's. Hey.
Hey.
And we've got a view. So we made it to Tina's, not exactly the way we hoped. I still didn't feel really well this morning. Right now I'm a bit better, but my energy is really low, so I wouldn't be able to hike the trek. So we are lucky that the owners of Naxi were really kind and they offered us a ride to Tinas. So here we are. Michiel, who's behind the cameras, is going to hike down to the gorge, and I hope that I will be better tomorrow. So we're now on the train to Dali. We'll spend 2 nights there. Traveling will be a bit easier from now on. The last few days have been a bit hectic, but that's mostly because we wanted to reach Tiger Leaping Gorge, which isn't that easy, especially since we decided we didn't want to fly, take inner country flights. So our hostel is really nice. This is the terrace. These are the staircases to the roof, where our laundry is drying. And this is our floor. So we're in Dali right now. Dali is mostly known for its lake and the surrounding Erhai Lake and the surrounding mountains, and the old town as well.
You can go hiking up the mountains.
Yeah,
you can
with cable
take
cars,
cable cars up to 4,000 meters.
Yeah, really high. I mean, it's not really healthy because we're now at around 2,000, so that's like 2,000 meters at once.
She's already altitude 6.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. So yeah.
And the 3 pagodas.
Yeah, the 3 pagodas. Yeah. So we'll see what we'll do these days. And I think now we're going out for a bite. So we're eating very local. So there are hot coals underneath. You can choose what you want and you just bake it. So this is what Dali is known for, the big lake. This is the view from the biggest pagoda. So this is really special music. So the temple complexes behind the 3 pagodas are huge. As almost every attraction we've seen in China. It's incredible. We just visited the 3 pagodas and now we're back to the old city center, and we took some kind of, I don't know, tuk-tuk?
Tuk-tuk, rickshaw.
And it's a Chinese version of it. I missed my fruits and look. I'm happy. Oh, we're trying. I have no idea what we're trying actually, but it looks and tastes pretty good. Something we haven't seen somewhere else in China is there's lots of cozy bars here. So it's most fun to order a few dishes together and then share, like most people do here. And a real fun fact about China is that at every restaurant you get free tea. So now we're in Kunming. It's our first night, and the hotel recommended this restaurant. It's not very cozy, but it's local and popular. So far Kunming is not really our thing. I mean, we went to the places that were supposed to be nice and that they advised to visit, but we didn't really like them, and there's not many cozy places. It's just a big city. But
in all respects to Kunming, maybe the stone forests, we didn't went there, maybe that's really nice.
Yeah, we didn't want a day trip because we've done so much already, and sometimes an easier day is nice. Maybe.
And also the Daocheng rice fields.
Yeah, and we've only been here 1 day, so maybe we missed the nice spots, but so far nothing really attracts us to the city.
just
So yeah,
a very big city.
we're back to the hostel, which has a cozy terrace. So going to do some research for our visas for Cambodia and New Zealand, and it will just be a relaxed day then. Tomorrow we take the train to Zhangjiajie, the Avatar Park, which will be a 20-hour train ride. Woo! So we're at the Kunming train station, ready to board for the train to Zhangjiajie, which is 20 hours. It's a sleeper train, which is exciting. So this is the hallway and this is our compartment, which we share with 2 other persons. But we don't know who yet because we are still quite alone. We're on the train. You see here in the head compartment there's place for the backpacks, but I think we took all the place and it's a 4-person carriage. So as you see, those are 2 beds. Giel is sleeping under me and I have the top bunk, so it's really tiny. But hopefully we have some nice persons to share the room with. So I had to film this. I have a rice dish to eat and it's with some kind of, you just add cold water and there's a package in there that makes it start to boil. So I'm steaming my own rice. It's pretty funny. So we were installed for a bit. And on our way to Zhangjiajie.